think? Is this outfit date-worthy? I didn't even complete my first spin before Christian's hand closed around my arm. When I looked up, the shadow of disapproval had morphed into something darker, more dangerous. Then I blinked, and the darkness was gone, replaced by his usual polite impassiveness. Somehow that unsettled me even more. You're going on a date. Christian had a talent for turning every question into, well, not a question. Yes? An uncharacteristic burst of mischief bloomed inside me. That's where you take someone out for dinner, drinks, maybe some hand-holding? It might sound like a foreign concept, but you should try it sometime, Mr. Harper. It'll do you some good. Maybe it would loosen him up a little. For all his charm and wealth, he was wound tighter than the spring of his Audemars Piguet watch. It was evident in the precision of his walk, the set of his shoulders, and the unnatural flawlessness of his appearance. Not a hair out of place, not a speck of lint on his clothes. Christian Harper was a man who thrived on controlling everything, including his feelings. He stared down at me, his jaw so tense I could practically hear his teeth grind. I don't hold hands. Fine, no hand-holding. Cuddling, then. On a bench, overlooking the river. Followed by some whispered sweet nothings and a goodnight kiss. Doesn't that sound nice? I swallowed a laugh at the way his lip curled. Judging by his expression, my suggestion sounded as nice as being thrown into a vat of bubbling acid. You don't usually date. My amusement faded, replaced with a pinprick of annoyance. You don't know that. I could have gone on 100 dates since I moved in and you wouldn't have known. Have you? Damn it. I couldn't lie. Not even when every cell in my body urged me to wipe the knowing look from his eyes. That's not the point, I said. Maybe it hasn't been 100, but it's been a few. 2. And there were test dates that reminded me why I hated dating. But he didn't need to know that. And where is your date tonight? It was an innocent question, but intuition told me to keep the exact location to myself. A bar? How specific? How none of your business. I gave him a pointed stare. Christian's smile didn't soften the smooth, bladed edge of his voice. Have fun on your date, Stella. I understand. Then let's amend the deal. If you act as my companion, I'll act as your boyfriend. My heart leapt. Now that was a more balanced arrangement. Still, I shouldn't. It was wild and absurd and utterly ridiculous if I thought too hard about it, but Christian Harper as my fake boyfriend. If that didn't explode my follower count, nothing would. With a stipulation, of course, he added. Of course. What stipulation? You are not, under any circumstances, to show my face on social media. My excitement fizzled faster than a firework in water. That defeats the whole purpose of what I'm trying to do. Christian's face could sell out stadiums and theaters. Not showing it off online would be a monumental waste. Based on what you told me, it's the perceived relationship that matters, not who the other person is. He tapped a finger on my phone.